everybody, welcome back to the Crazy Lays Racing League for the AI series here on iRacing for Season 2 for the Late Model series. We're here coming into race number 11 of 21. It's going to be a good one here today. We're doing Thompson for 95 laps here today. And then as we look at the points here going into this 11th race, it is very close for the top 5 in points. And I mean very close. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix something. I don't know how that wasn't on there. Right. It should say iRacing now on the thing. But yeah. Going into this race, Causey though is your points leader, 1 point over Malenko. Causey has no wins, but has the best average finish on the year. Mal has 1-2, 1 point back. Colin Adams, Dakota Brandon, and Carl Craig though, however, are 4 points back apiece. Logan Truitt not far behind. Colin Cropley not far behind with 13, 16 points back. With there being 30 cars, you know, it's gonna be hard for like Reese down in last in points, 91 points back. What can you do with 10 races to go, or 11 races to go, counting this one? Let's get on into it. It's gonna be 95 laps here today. I don't even have my wheel hooked up, but do that. Then we'll open this while that loads up. Boom. The only one we need to turn off is the relative. But let's get on into it here today. Everybody at 50 skill level. Oh, there we go. We're on with Kyle for his pace lap. I'll probably have it like this for the race. Maybe the track map down here today. There we go. And we'll see who goes on pole here today at Thompson Speedway. And so far it is Sheldon over Lane Doyle. Oh, Andrew Duffield, Luna Farmer to the top. Lingerfeld to the top now. Ben Park, Jesse Adams. And it's Ben Park, Lane Doyle, Carl Craig, Jesse Adams, Wilhan, and Lingerfeld. Logan Truitt, Bone Adams, Malenko, and Reese, your top 10 here at Thompson. And it's very close up front. It's got 95 laps here today, and we're going to find the 13 of Ben Park, who qualified in pole. All the way down to a 19.6 for Cropley. Your points leader, Causey looks like he is 11th, while Mal is 9th. So that's going to be a fun battle to watch as we continue on. Looks like everybody's in their pit stalls, and we will continue. Then we will grid and ungrid. Here in a second. Cleaning my stupid glasses. There we go. Never mind. Yeah, that's better. Let me grid and ungrid.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Put that back up. We'll go TV like normal. There we go. Thompson has some weird cameras for sure. Yeah, TV2 it is. Long 95 lap race here at Thompson Speedway. Might go quickly, might not. May or may not go quickly. We're gonna get 2 laps for pace laps here. And here's your starting grid. Back to Ben Park in the pole. Pace car is off.
Green, green, green.
And we are green here at Thompson Motor Speedway. Well, that's what I'm calling it, Thompson. Benton Park gets off to an okay start, but Lane Doyle trying to make the top line work, can't quite get there, and here comes the 78 of Carl Craig to the inside. For second place already here in the 3 and 4. Craig sends it almost up into the 47 there, that was close. A little 3 wide back there in the back. Looks like Craig will get that spot. Here comes Will hand down the 16. And it looks like Lane's going to continue to fall back. Here comes Logan Truitt on the inside in the 98. Looks like you do not want to be on the high line here at this moment. We'll continue to watch the battle back here between Lane and Logan as Carl tries to chase down Benton Park. We go back here. Jesse Adams now fighting with Malico in the 7. Reese 3 wide with Lingerfeld and somebody else back here. It looks like Lingerfeld might have hit the wall. That was close. We'll have to take a look at that in a little bit. As we go back up front, Craig trying to chase down the 13 of Ben. Reese now battling Bone Adams. We go back here, the 38 of Luna Farmer almost gets into the 24 Lingerfeld there. Sheldon trying to go around the outside up here of Angel Gutierrez. And it actually looks like to work that time. And clears the 33. Lingerfeld now trying to do the same thing, but cannot get it to work. Fastest lap of the race goes to the 53 of Joshua Reese at the moment. Lingerfeld trying to use the high line here on Luna Farmer. Can he get it to work? Not quite, but here comes the 2, Jacob Prevost on the bottom. It looks like he will clear. Got Devin Smith, Richard Hodak, Dan Park back here. They're 3 wide behind. They make it through that. As we go up front, Craig is closing in on Mel. Not Mel, sorry, on Ben Park. Can Carl get anything done here on the 13? Reese also making a move back here against Malico. They're both up 2 spots so far in this race. The only one that hasn't done anything is Ben Park. He stayed where he has started so far today. But Craig, like I said, still hounding him up front. Looking to maybe close in. A little bit faster that last time by. Craig using the middle lane as Ben Park's using the high line. They might actually get the lap traffic here today. And 3 wide again back here. 43. Christian Bracken almost got into Andrew Duffield there. That was quite close. Craig falling back a little bit now as we watch a little bit of the battle towards the back of the half of the field. Cropley, who's top 5 in points, only 4 points back. Not doing good, back in 25th here today. Right now, your points leader Causey dead last. This is going to be a big hit in the points for the 88. That's not going to be good, as Craig is second, so he's right now looking to take the points lead, I think. Or possibly Malin 7. Reese trying to climb his way out from dead last in points. See if he can actually do anything about that. But he needs to finish ahead of the 7 and the 78. There's no battles at the moment unless it's back here in the back of the field. Gavin Wintermew right now trying to go on the outside of Andrew Duffield. Duffield though gets a nose up front off of turn 2 as they go down this back straightaway. Now into 3 and 4. Off of turn 4, looks like 3 at Cropley back there almost gets into Walls. The 43 almost gets into him. And they all single file back here for the moment. Loyal's not having a good day in the 26, in the 26th position. Now getting passed by Forrest Hamilton in the 99, and Markle in the 42 right behind. Still battling side by side. Looks like lap traffic will play a factor in this race. I'll go up here, see if there's anything going on up here. It looks like Logan Tritt looking to get underneath Lane Doyle here. Not quite there yet. See if it starts to stack up here anywhere. And that might allow someone to get past. Looks like Reese might be the closest one to passing somebody. He's close to Mal. Looking to the inside, but not quite there. We are coming to lap 18 already this time by. There's nothing going on in this race. Cropley trying to get around Gavin Wintermead towards the back half of the field. Same with back here. Causey has gotten around Fox and Devin Zimmerman, who are just battling for dead last at the moment. They're both not having a good race and probably not really having a good season either, as they weren't top 5 in the points. And you can see Ben Park right there behind, closing in as these guys. We'll keep an eye on that, as that could shake up the battle for the race lead. Reese still hounding the 7 of Malenko, trying to get around. Can't quite get there though. Keeps looking to the inside. Jesse closing in, it looks like on Logan True here now. As these three are quite close together for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Might be a battle for 14th back here. Langerfeld has Emerson Arden hounding him. Emerson is up 11 spots here in the early going of this race. He started 26th. Not bad. Top 15 is a good day, but he wants a better run than that. Make a move in the points. Well, it looks like Ben closing in on that back end of the traffic up front. Hopefully the longer this run goes, some of their tires will be wearing out. And Carl Craig, though, has caught up to Ben Park here as they gotten towards the back half of the field. Can the 78 make a move for the race lead? Went to the bottom, but could not get the run off the turn there, and Ben just pulls back away. Sheldon looking to the inside of Bowen Adams here, maybe. Can't quite get that to work, though. Still looking. Puts a nose to the inside. Craig still within 5/10 of Ben up front. Now 6/10 up front. Sheldon looks to the inside again. Can't get it to work, but loses momentum off of turn 2. Here comes the 33 Angel Gutierrez to the inside. Sheldon goes way high up in the high groove, and that allows Jacob to get into this fight. The 33 clears. Here comes Jacob Provost in the 2 now. Looks like some of those tires are wearing out for some of these guys. Sheldon went high, tried to make a move, and it did not work. But clears back in front of the 2. Let's go back up front up here. Looks like Reese has caught back up the Mel. Looks to the inside, can't quite get it to work. As we got a lot of battling going on back here. Lingerfeld still battling Emerson and Luna Farmer. Can Lingerfeld make that high line work? It hasn't worked for some of the guys. Looks like Farmer got loose on the bottom. Lingerfeld almost in the wall there. Here comes Dan Park in the 1 now, going around the outside of Emerson. Looks like Emerson had a really good short run car, but it's starting to fall off. As that battle has concluded. Reese still trying to get around the 7 mile. As the top 2 are getting to that lap traffic now. We'll see how Ben navigates these lap traffic cars. Will it hinder him? Will it allow the 78 Carl to get up front? Cause is still having a rough race back here. Reese did get around Mel, so that's my bad for missing that. But the 53 does have a good car at the moment. As we continue to watch our leader trying to go through some of the traffic now. As we're in lap 37 here of 95. We're almost halfway and Ben has caught up to, like I said, the back half of this field. Phew. Ben looking to the outside. Oh, Devin Zimmerman trying to put 1 lap down. That hurts his corner there though, and that allows the 70 to Carl to move up towards him now. Devin trying his hardest to not go a lap down. Ben probably on the radio telling him to get out the way, but it's not working. There's a big traffic jam from 25th to 31st, right here in front of the leader. I don't know if my computer can handle it, but what if I did a 24-hour AI race? That would be something. These guys still aren't able to do anything. Hand is third. Logan Tritt, or sorry, Lane Doyle, Logan Tritt, your top five. Jesse Adams, uh, Josh Reese, Malenko, Bone Adams, Angel Gutierrez are your top 10. Craig closing in on the 13 now with live traffic ahead, but not able to make a move yet. And we'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Ben Park trying his hardest right now to get around Devin Zimmerman, and it's not working. But Craig also can't do anything in second. Ben now looking to the bottom line as they are battling a lot in front of these guys for the dead last spots. Causey really trying not to finish dead last, being a points leader going in, but he was only had a 1 point lead, so he's not having a good day. Carl is one of them up there in the top 5 in points. This is going to be a good day for him. Ben, great run off of 2. Can he actually get to the inside of Devin Zimmerman? No, he cannot. Ben almost in the wall there up ahead. Markle now getting put up on the high line because of Causey. Here comes Ben finally looking to the inside of Devin Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes around the outside and tries to put it around Causey there. Can't quite get it to work. I think we got some battling back here though. Jesse Adams really close to Logan Tritt now. We go up here. Ben Park is going around the outside of Devin Zimmerman finally. Can he make it stick on the outside though? That's the question. And can Carl Craig stay with him? Craig goes with him around the outside of Devin. Will it work for Craig though, or will he go too high? Trying to push it to stay with the 13. He's trying to make it work. Craig goes a little wide there. Can he get a run off of 2? He does. Craig has not gotten past Devin yet. Reese has caught up to the trio ahead of him, the 4th, 5th, and 6th cars. Sheldon has gotten back into the top 10. Around the 33, Angel Gutierrez, who's lost the spot. Hand is caught up now to these two. As Devin Zimmerman is now finally just getting lapped by everybody. Ben Park, though, has a challenge of Causey and Merkel right ahead of him now. Causey really fighting to stay in that lead lap right there. This now has allowed the top 7 to be within 2 seconds of the leader. Can Ben hang on and win this race? He's on lap, coming to lap 55 this time by. It's going to be 40 to go. But Craig to the inside for the race lead. Had it there for a second, but Ben had it at the line. Still side by side. Craig trying to use that bottom, but Ben gets a great run off the top line. And they're battling right behind also. We'll look at that in a second. Reese now to the inside of Jesse Adams back here. Logan and Lane battling right up ahead of these two. And Hand is caught up to the top 2. 38 had a problem. Oh, Cropley has damage. Here comes Wilhan though for second around the outside of the 78 of Craig. And Wilhan to the second position now. Ben Park hangs on to the race lead. Lane Doyle though. Outside Joshua Reese also right here. As they all continue to do battle. Reese now. Mal back in the battle back there. Underneath Jesse Adams. And two guys have problem looks like damage wise in 30th and 31st. They're gonna go three wide back here. Reese, Mal, and Adams. They're still doing battle. And Will Hand has taken the race lead from Ben Park. They're still battling for it though. Ben trying to hang on the on the bottom line. Will on the outside. Ben, gets loose on the bottom there. Cannot get the power down, and Will Hand takes the race lead. Looks like Cropley and Luna Farmer had a problem together. We'll have to take a look at that at the end of the race. Craig now has Logan Schutt hounding him, looking to the outside here off of turn 2. Now into 3 and 4. Ben Park has lost all his speed because here comes the 98. And Jesse Adams has lost all his speed falling back. Logan still using that high line. Lane also in this picture here at the moment. They're going to go 3 wide. Looks like Craig hangs on to that spot for the moment. Here comes the 98. Goes way wide though. And he's going to lose that spot to Lane Doyle, I think. Reese lost the spot back to Mal there behind. They're still doing battle here for 4th. Lane has the nose up front. Logan, great run down the back straightaway. Now into 3 and 4. This loud Malenko to catch back up in the 7. He's really trying to get to the 78 in terms of points. Mal now looking to the bottom. This is bringing Jesse and Josh Reese back into it. They're allowing Carl to pull back away. Lane and Logan really holding everybody up right now behind them. 4th to about 16th right here. Mal gets clear of the 98. Lane just holding on to that bottom. Mal goes way wide though. Up in the marbles up top. Is it going to work for the 7? It does not look like it. The 98 gets back around. Here comes Sheldon out to the inside there. He's going to get around Jesse Adams. And here comes Bowen Adams also. Oh, father and son. Bowen Adams almost gets into Jesse. The 2 Jacob now to the inside of Josh Reese also. It's for the top 10 here. Here comes Sheldon now looking to the inside of Malenko. That's for the 6th spot. They clear ahead for now. Father and son battling now for the 8th position. Bowen Adams has the nose in front of Jesse Adams at the moment. Jesse to the inside here now into 3 and 4. Off of 4, what can the 55 do? He can't quite get off the corner there. Jacob gets into 9th, and Josh Reese right now starting to fall back. Here comes Lingerfeld, 3 wide with Emerson and Angel Gutierrez and a couple others right here. Jacob now back to the inside of Jesse Adams here. This is for the 9th position. I am live, right? Yep, okay. It looks like Jacob trying to clear. Can he get clear at the 55 though? We'll keep an eye on it, but Ben Park has closed in on Will Hand again. As we continue to watch this battle Lingerfeld looking for the top 10 now. No, he's not. But Reesfeld had to, so the 2 took that spot. Lingerfeld now into 11th. As Ben Park has caught back up to our race leader. I'll keep an eye on it. But they had Devin Zimmerman still giving them a problem. Reese actually getting back around Jesse Adams, but Adams gets a great run off of turn 2 there. Sorry, turn 4. As we're at 20 to go, this time by for our race leaders. Will Hand has 7/10 of a second lead over Ben Park at the moment. The 38's back out in track. Sheldon goes way wide, that allows Malenko to go by. And here comes Bowen Adams now, looking for that 7th spot. Find about 8/10 back from Will Hand at the moment. The battles have died down for now. We'll see what happens maybe in about 10 laps. Got a battle for about 17th spot. Angel Gutierrez and Andrew Duffield. Andrew clears the 33. 33 might fall back here to the 6th of Dakota Brandon now. Dakota's having a good day, trying to get up his 12th spot of the race. It looks like Will Hand's starting to pull away again with 15 laps to go. They're starting to get a multi-groove track, at least back here. They're all battling each other every which way. It looks like we might have a battle for 6th. As Sheldon getting moved out the way. Bowen Adams to the inside. And so this is for 7th. Jacob also is going to clear Sheldon there as Sheldon continues to get shuffled back here. Here comes Jesse Adams once again to the inside. Reese trying to get back into the top 10 here as Sheldon continues to fall. That's 53 gets to the bottom now. Can he get there to the 67? Looking to the inside. Clear. Sheldon falls outside the top 10 now. Ben trying to get 10 to go. Trying to chase down Will Hand now with lap traffic ahead. What will happen? Craig trying to get back up to Ben Park though. About 8/10 back. Ben about 9/10 back now. Will though. Under 10 to go. Can he hang on for another? I think this will be his second win on the year. Forrest not having a good day up ahead. Same with Josh Fox or Markle. All towards the back half of the field here with Kazi. 6 to go for the 16 of Will Hand. Ben Park though catching back up here with 5 laps to go. All of a sudden, 3/10 of a second. He wants to win from pole. The 2 lap cars up ahead are just making it hard on the 16 of Will Hand. Here comes Ben Park looking to the inside here in the 1 and 2. Has the bottom line. Will Hand goes into the wall. And he's going to lose it over Ben Park. Is he going to lose the spot to Carl now, too? And the 16 has choked this win away. Coming to 4 to go. What can Ben Park do now? Can he pull away from them? It looks like he will. But the 2 lap cars ahead are still battling up ahead of the 13. With 2 laps to go now. 3 to go, sorry. Forrest really holding up. Same with Fox, really holding up Ben Park, but there. Will Hand now has Craig to the inside. This is not hurting Ben at all as these two battle for second. Craig gets back up in a second. Ben Park though almost gets into Fox as the race leader. 1 lap to go for the 13. And Ben Park, who faded away throughout the middle of the race, came back here within the final 10 laps. Through 3 and 4 now, and he's going to come around off of turn 4, and he's going to win here at Thompson. What about second? It looks like Craig's going to get it over Will Hand. Lane Doyle, Logan Tritt, Malenko, Bone Adams, Jacob Provost, Josh Reese, and Sheldon, your top 10. Jesse Adams fell outside the top 10. And it looks like the 33 fell back quite a bit. Now we wait for everybody to come down pit lane. Oh, I saw Reese miss pit lane there. Well, Colin did too. We will take a look at the points after. There's one more person behind back here. Me. Meet me. And let's go take a look at the points. Close this. We'll view results. Ben Park is your race winner. He led 63 of the 95 laps here today from pole, getting the win. Pole is your best friend basically in this. Uh, Craig in the 78 did not lead a lap, but gets a spot up from where he started. 32 laps led for Wilhan. I think that was your only two leaders today. Your fastest lap of the race, though, goes to Josh Reese. Um, Looks like nobody up in the top got incident points. Voiles got some damage apparently at some point. And we know Cropley, Farmer had an incident together that I forgot to go back and look at. Zimmerman and Fox also had some incident points apparently. Uh, Other than that, let's go take a look at your points. And we'll go through the stats after too. Craig is now your points leader over Malenko by 1 point. And it's back to Logan Truitt in third, 12 points back. Colin Adams 16, Dakota Brandon 17. Causey falls from leading to 20 back. Jesse Adams, Jacob Prevost, Lane Doyle, and Cropley your top 10. Ben Park with that win puts him 17th unfortunately with one win. And he's got a lot of work to do, 56 points back, but it's still possible with 10 races to go. Reese, Christian Bracken, though, all the way back in 31st, 103 back. Reese had a decent day, but he's still behind Emerson quite a bit. I feel like from now, probably 60 points, maybe. Because the least you can get is 16. So within one race, if you finish dead last, you'd be getting what Colin has behind the leader. And then your max you can get is 50. Well, hold on. So as long as you're within 34 points going into the final race, or 33 points, you got a chance. So right now that would be the top 7. But next time we